I have a total of 7 pounds of strawberries that we're going to get made into preserves today. The nice thing about preserves are this. By canning them, I can keep them on a shelf a year and a half in a dark, cool place. And the preserves, you can use them on ice cream as a treat. You can put them on toast. You can put them on top of a nice little salad. You can eat them just by themselves. There's a lot of things you can do with preserves. I can bake with them. So take the opportunity to buy fruits when they're on sale and preserve them. So I've got them rinsed. Let's get them cut. First things first. Let's get my jars in the dishwasher and washed and sanitized so that I can have them boiling in my canner, sterilized. When it comes time to fill them up with my strawberry preserves and start the cleaning process. Preserving the strawberries, I'm going to, of course, cut them, get them on the stove, cooked first. And instead of using the pressure canner, I will be using the hot water boil canning system today because fruits don't need quite that high pressure. So, in my observation and from what I'm reading. So I'm going to do the fruit jams in here today, and I use that for soups, stews, meats, vegetables, etc. So I'm going to use the hot water boil system today. Now, I did buy strawberries on sale again when they were a good price this past Tuesday at the supermarket. And they were $1.50 a pound. So I got some more. Now I have frozen probably 40 individual serving bags of strawberries. I can always remove them from the freezer and make preserves. With the fresh ones today, I'll get these rinsed, cut them up, and we'll start cooking the preserve. And then I'll go through the recipe of what it is we're going to make with these preserves. So my strawberries are all cut. They're 7 pounds. I'm going to take maybe a handful of these strawberry heads. I'm going to go put them in my garden. Therefore, if some of the seeds take and some of the plants grow, I can move them into a box, grow strawberries in a box, or in another section of my yard. But let's first figure out what we need for the strawberries. The recipe calls for every 4 cups of strawberries, you're going to use 2.5 to 3 cups of sugar. So I've got 7 pounds of strawberries, and instead of trying to put them into a cup to figure out how many cups I have, I'm going to just take and I'm going to ask ChatGPT the question. So 3.5 cups is going to be a pound of strawberries, and I have 7 pounds of strawberries. So we're going to do this. 7 times 3 is what, 21? 21 cups. So I'm going to go on 21 cups of strawberries, and I'm going to figure out how many sugars I need. And we want 2 cups to every pound, so I'm guessing about 6 cups of sugar. 9 cups of sugar. All right. All right, now let's do the lemon juice, because we want 2 tablespoons for every 4 cups. So I need 10.5 tablespoons of lemon. So we've got our 21 cups of strawberries, we have 9 cups of sugar, and we have 10.5 tablespoons of lemon juice. So let me get a few of these in my garden, and we'll start cooking these down. All right, so I'm going to start to cook the strawberries down before I add the sugar. For each jar, which is 2 cups, and we've been buying this at the store. 2 cups of preserves is going to cost me $2 a jar. That's including the initial cost of the jar. Once the jar is gone, each jar is only costing me about 35 cents to make. So we paid $6.49 for this jam the last time we got it. Keeps going up in price. So if I can make a jar for $2 the first time, to include the cost of the jar, it's a no-brainer. And then make the same thing down the road for pennies on the dollar. Get the rest of the ingredients ready. We're also going to need 10.5 ounces of lemon. I'm going to squeeze fresh lemon into a jar, and then whatever I don't use will go in the refrigerator. Now, I didn't buy the lemons. My lemons are not fresh yet, but my neighbor Mary, thank you Mary, gave me 3 lemons off the lemon tree down at her yard. So let's squeeze out these lemons. I believe 10.5 tablespoons are going to get me right around a half a cup of lemon juice, I think, is what I need. There's 1 lemon. Two lemons. I have another one over there. 3 lemons, completely squeezed. And I have half a cup of lemon juice, pretty good. Now, let's find out if I'm pretty good with my measurements. I have the strawberries on low. They're now starting to boil, which means they're cooking down. I can hear them simmering. So now that these are cooking down, I can put in the lemon juice and the sugar. I didn't want everything to go over the top. Let's get that in there. And once again, I can always adjust this. Strawberries have their own sweetness. And I don't want this preserves to be overly sweet. I want to taste strawberry as well, not all sugar. And I don't know that I'm going to cook these all the way down to where they're like a preserve. I may cook them down enough to freeze or can them so I can use them for pie as well if I choose to. We'll see. That's what I like about cooking. You can make it up as you go along. All right, we'll let that continue to cook down. So I'm going to put a piece of plastic wrap over the lemon juice. And the fridge it goes. Well, my strawberries are cooking down nicely. They were boiling. They're starting to cook down nicely. About another hour, I think. And then they should be ready to can. I have sterilized my implements right there. So now I'm going to get my jars, put in my bath water. Down very nice. Got a ways to go. They're getting there. You can see they're half cooked down. It's been a couple hours. So just stir them occasionally, let them boil. In the meantime, I have the canning pan boiling. Inside I have my jars to sanitize them, although I've already washed them. Now I'm going to sanitize them well with boiling water before I put anything in them. I also have the sealers in there as well, so that I can make sure they sit on the jar. So we'll get to canning here quickly. All right, let's check and see if the strawberries are done yet. They're thickening up nicely. True test is put it on a cold plate, see if it cracks, not the plate, but the strawberry, how it sets up. Not yet. Getting there. I have my jars in here and they've been sterilizing. So I'm going to take them out, set them out here so that I can get the preserves put in it here in a moment. Okay, and the jars are all sterilized, so let's get the water out of them. So everything's been sterilized. The water's starting to boil. Set the rack in there in a moment. And let's get the preserves in the water. So we want to make sure that the top of the jar is wiped off clean. So I'm using a clean terry cloth. And let's get, there we go, the preserves in there. And I want to make sure that the bottom is wiped off nicely with the towel. Get that on top, put the lid on, but do not tighten it down all the way. Then you're going to set your jar back on the rack, so we can give it a bath in a moment. Okay, let's do another one. Well, I got almost 7 full jars out of those 7 pounds of strawberries. All right. So now we'll just set these down in the water for about 15 minutes on boil. And then they'll be ready to just set for 2 days on the counter. Perfect. Okay, we'll cover it for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. We will get the preserves out of the water bath, set them here on the counter on terry cloth towels, because you don't want the cold countertop to sit those jars on. So I've got some terry cloth towels down there. Let's get these out of the water bath. Perfect. I can hear them popping right now. Nice. That one's popping. Nice. That's what we want to hear. Pop, pop, pop. That one popped. And there we have another pop. There we have 6 3/4 jar full of strawberry preserves. Isn't that great? Easy process. I could already hear the jars popping as they came off the heat. So don't be afraid to try to do some canning. Just follow some basic instruction rules, and that is cleanliness, 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 sanitize, 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 heat. You'll be fine. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, happy canning. Ciao. No apologies. You do you, boo.